And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, the maturity and poise of a young Jason Tatum has often been talked about. Maybe that's because his parents prepared him for the NBA from an early age in St. Louis. They had pretend press conferences using a hairbrush as the microphone. As you can say, he's been groomed for this, and it's paying off. Guys?
Yeah, they dotted every I and crossed every T. David, thank you. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Tatum.
And he's lost some of his feel for the three-point shot. It's been a tough month for him from long range compared to earlier in the season. And now he might be starting to press, which can lead to even more problems.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. And for the Nets, Durant and Prince make up the forwards. Bradley Beal is out there with Irving, and it's Jordan in at the 5, home in the paint. Clark, you and I were looking at the rosters. Both these teams very deep, so there's a lot of fouls to give tonight.
Yeah, that's a great observation by you, Kevin. And when you have that kind of circumstance where your bench is deep, it allows you, I think, to bring an aggressive mindset.
Bang the floor. Here's Prince. Offensive rebound. A shot by Jordan, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just...
First free throw is good. Moves on moves. Greg, that's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnaround.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Outside, KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The shot's good from Irving.
I love the three-point shooting of Irving. Excellent at dialing it in from deep, and you've got to respect his range.
Williams kicks to Tatum. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Tatum's got... Outside Durant. Beal gets a wide-open look. Misses the 3. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. 4-point game. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing.
Passes it to Beal. Now here is Harris. Back to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 7. Brown finds Hayward. Tatum on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 11 points for Jason Tatum.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
It's good on the putback.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Durant against Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Durant wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And Durant has just such a fluid...
Fires the 3. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Blinding, and he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Harris against Brown. Down low. Here's Beal. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And a nice...
Hayward outside. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Drops in the tray. 14 points for Jason Tatum.
Boy, he's really blows up his finding bottom.
Durant down low. Defended by Hayward. They double team KD. Here's Beal. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And that's now 6 points for Bradley Beal. Points a game. Here's Tatum. Williams trying to break free. Tatum's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful.
It's KD in at the 3 spot. So that's the Nets 5. And Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
Beal, the pass to Durant. Five on the clock. And KD throws it down.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at
to Brown. There's Walker with the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time.
To KD. Nets passing it around. Irving passes to KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Durant's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And finished off by KD.
I like seeing Durant slam that one down. I mean, he's just powering it home thanks to that incredible position.
Walker taking his time here. Here's the 3. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
You can see why it's a point-blank range shot. That's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Gordon Hayward.
He just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Stolen by Durant. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. Good on the shot. Durant's got 8 here in the quarter. Here's to Irving. Lets a floater go. Good work defensively by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Brown, good.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown.
He's got 13. Feeds it to Jordan. Williams with the block. Here's Brown. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented at knocking down.
Brown, no good on the free throw. Mark, some of those lottery-bound teams now giving more minutes to their younger players, developing them, looking into the future, which means more veterans, unfortunately, will have to sit and watch.
And good with the bad, the sweet with the bitter, and that takes a maturity level. And, you know, when the trade deadline is behind you, you only can control what you can control, and that's what veterans should be about.
And hopefully the coach communicates the ideas behind the move, too.
I like that, but there's no obligation to do so.
Right. That's good from Durant.
And Kevin Durant.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Katie. It looks like you guys were able to build as the half went along. What happened out there?
Well, we stayed with our defense, and I think we were a little lazy to end that first quarter. We just came out and made them shoot tough shots, and rebound the basketball and get out and get some easy points.
Certainly showed in the second quarter. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot. And that's now 19 points for KD.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
And he gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape.
Outside Prince. It's blocked. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Walker.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here. You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Make it.
That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up.
Outside Tatum for the tie. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he. Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys. And the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Time. Pass to Tatum. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Man, have they been effective.
The pass to Prince. Outside Durant. That one good for 2. KD's got 4 this quarter. Now a timeout called by Boston. It seems that guards are rebounding now more than on their field goal attempts here in the third. Hayward and Durant sends it back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard to avoid fouling Durant, but
that free throw good from Durant. Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in. And so he hits both.
well, he's come through for them at the line.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Walker over Irving. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got the game tied up here for Boston. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Fires from 18. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Hampton defended by Allen. With 2 seconds left. And it's sent back by PD. And so it's Brooklyn, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 7-point differential. We've got Durant. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Crowder in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Durant attacking. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lobs it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan. Now throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Brown outside. They could use a bucket. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
I think that's where Brown is at his.
On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Beal. Brown, good.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got.
Here is Durant. He's covered by Brown. Durant against Smart. And that's Prince. That time on the assist from KD.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Hampton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Durant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Down low. He's covered by Beal. Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Brown.
Information for us. He said he has a dislocated kneecap, which is incredibly painful to say the least. And from what we have gathered, this injury will definitely keep him out of this game, and maybe for a long time, too.
Hampton, covered by Evans. To the inside, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the silk.
Here's Hampton, and powered down the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Count that bucket. 31 points for Kevin Durant.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Hampton passes to Tice. Inside, here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low.
And that one falls for Tatum.
You know, there's no question about it. Tatum's ceiling is really...
Both shots good from the stripe. BEAL. Right side, Jordan. Tries from 16, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 33 points for Kevin Durant.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Back to Walker. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest. Downs now in the game.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Basket counts. Durant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Boy, he keeps constant pressure on the defense. That is for sure. Walker gets it.
The first one falls.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half.
He's checked in for Daniel Tice. And so Walker nails both of them.
Hey, and that explosiveness of Walker is sometimes just mesmerizing. A quick-footed guard with a superb shooting stroke to him.
Player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Now Walker. Down low. Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 6 blocked by Brown. Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum...
Defense from Brown.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete.
KD against Hayward. Back to BEAL. Hangs in the air. Good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Boy, watch out, watch out. Walker has caught 5.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And BEAL kicks to KD. Just 5 on the clock. Back to BEAL. Fires from deep. Nails the tray.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to...
Kidder in the huddle here, no doubt.
15 seconds left in the game. Here's Walker. The rebound by the Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And the Nets with possession here. They lead by 4, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Tice. Boston, no good that time either. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre, you were active at both ends today. How did you get yourself going?
I think it was just us trying to come out and win a game at home. We know how important these are. Every game that we play is important, so we just got to keep it going.
And you protected the home court well, DeAndre. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.